I rise today to ask a question through the chair to our esteemed governor. How long, Governor, are you willing to hide behind your carefully scripted talking points about the so-called right-to-work legislation? This charade about it not being on your agenda is not only insulting to the hardworking men and women of this state who have asked you to specifically say you are opposed to this damaging proposal, but it only proves to be lip service, more and more as each day passes. First, Indiana Governor Mitch Daniels, of whom you claim to want to use as a model for your own administration, shepherds through right-to-work legislation there. Your response, as it metastasizes across the Midwest, silence. Now, presidential hopeful Mitt Romney, the candidate you so openly endorsed last week, is spending shameful amounts of money touting his support of right-to-work legislation, as a contrast to Rick Santorum's opposition to it. Even today, Madam President, right here in this chamber, we passed legislation that essentially cherry-picks one group of workers, college graduate assistants, and strips away their rights to organize. Ironic, given the supposed desire of this administration to not pick winners and losers through legislation. Governor, it's time to be a real leader and stop hiding behind a refusal to answer so pointed a question. Our public deserves honesty from their leaders. So instead of telling people something that isn't on your agenda, tell them whether you actually support it or not. And so I ask the question, Governor, on behalf of the men and women, the hardworking men and women of the state of Michigan, would you or would you not sign a right-to-work bill into law if in fact it crossed your desk? On behalf of Michigan's public, I'm asking for a real answer, Madam President. Thank you, and I ask that my remarks be printed in today's journal.